Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew and today I'm checking out some more Star Trek, the original series. So guys, thanks so much for joining me. Give this video a like, it really helps out. And let's get into the episode.
Sure relief, Sam.
There's a lot of dudes in orange jumpsuits.
All quiet. Didn't see a thing, Chief.
Nobody ever does.
That dude must be the leader. He's in yellow.
If you hear anything or see anything, call in. Somebody can be here in 3 minutes.
That can happen in 3 minutes.
Yeah, could be all over in 3 minutes. Oh shit. They didn't even get out of the cavern yet.
Like the rest of them. Burned to a crisp.
Yep. It took a lot less than 3 minutes.
Stress call from the Phrygian production station on Janus 6. Mr. Spock, Dr. McCoy, and I have beamed down to meet with Chief Engineer Vanderberg.
Yeah, they definitely need help dealing with whatever that thing is.
All right, let's assume there is a monster. What has it done? When did it start?
About 3 months ago, we opened up a new level.
Took them 3 months for someone to come down and have a look at this. Try to figure out what this creature
Mining
is.
conditions weren't so difficult. Janus 6 could supply the mineral needs of 1,000 planets.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of minerals.
I don't know what this butchering monster is, but I know what it's doing.
Trying to keep them out of that area.
The last man died 2 days ago, 3 levels below this.
Same way, burned?
Definitely doesn't want them mining that area.
Describe it.
I can't. I only got a glimpse of it. But it's big and shaggy.
Big and shaggy.
You mean shot at it?
No, I mean shot it. With this.
Fascinating.
A good, clean shot. Didn't even slow it down.
I wonder why the series designs its guns not to look like guns. Because if I seen that, I wouldn't think it was a weapon.
There are a million of them down there, no commercial value.
But a geological oddity, to say the least.
A few trace elements. Look, we didn't call you here so you could collect rocks.
Is it some kind of egg?
Just find that creature, whatever it is. I've got a quota to meet.
Maybe some kind of rock creature? And that's its egg?
If the times of these incidents are to be accepted as accurate, the creature would have to have moved at an incredible rate of speed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's multiple?
They were made last year.
Before the appearance of whatever it is?
That's right.
Maybe there's a whole civilization down there.
Range of our sensors, there is no life, other than the accountable human residents of this colony. At least, no life as we know it.
What's the new form of life? Some kind of rock life? Oh, there goes another one.
Our sensors can pick up normal life functions at a considerable distance. But what about abnormal life functions?
That might be helpful.
I wouldn't touch it, Captain.
Let's go for the power reactor. I'll shut this whole place down.
Without the pump mechanism, the reactor will go supercritical. It could poison half the planet.
Oh, okay. I don't know if they wanted that to happen. To poison half the planet.
Death by asphyxiation. Death by radiation poisoning.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, sir, I can put together some odds and ends, but it won't hold for long.
How long?
48 hours, maybe, with a bit of luck.
That's not very long at all.
Get together what you need and beam down here with it. Top priority.
Aye, Captain. I'll be right down. Scott out.
How long will it take for the Enterprise to travel to another planet to get some more supplies? I don't really know how long it takes for them to get from planet to planet.
You find that monster and kill it.
The missing pump was not taken by accident. It was the one piece of equipment.
Oh, it was taken, not destroyed. I thought they destroyed it. All they need to do is get that back.
But why now, Mr. Spock? These production facilities have been in operation for over 50 years.
I don't know. But there is a
They
possibility.
came into their territory. Or because they stole that?
Life as we know it is universally based on some combination of carbon compounds. But what if life exists based on another element? For instance, silicon.
You're creating fantasies, Mr. Spock.
It's definitely an egg.
possible that our phasers might not affect it?
Certainly not Phaser 1, which is far less powerful than Phaser 2.
How many phases are there?
Silicone-based life is physiologically impossible, especially in an oxygen atmosphere.
But they're not. They're down below. They're not in oxygen. Still just keep staring at that thing.
You recall that Vandenberg commented there were thousands of these. The level which the machinery opened just
Thousands?
prior to the first appearance of the creature.
They must have stumbled upon their nest.
I have already given Dr. McCoy sufficient cause for amusement. I would prefer to cogitate the possibilities for a time.
He doesn't want them to make fun of him for making a wild guess.
You may or may not attack on sight, however you must. It is vitally important that we get this installation.
Is that a phaser 2 on Kirk's waist? Looks more like a gun than the phaser 1. Well, too late for that, dude.
You never even had a chance to fire, Captain.
They're fast. Let's just come out of the walls.
Our best machinery couldn't cut a tunnel like this. Not even with phasers.
Indeed, Captain. I'm quite at a loss.
That's what they use their acid for. Oh, okay, here we go. The hell. Looks more like a slug. Oh, a little piece fell off.
Capable of moving through solid rock as easily as we move through the air.
That would account for the tunnels.
Correct.
Yeah, there must have been a lot of tunnels there. How they get around?
It's definitely phaser resistant. We had a weapon set for silicon and on full power.
They did scare it off, but
It still lives.
You mean it's impossible to kill?
No.
just hard.
And I've located one creature moving rapidly through native rock bearing 201. And that is all.
One creature in 100 miles.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's just one of them. It's interesting. Thought there was going to be a lot more.
Far too many to be cut by the one creature in an ordinary lifetime.
And we're
Yeah.
dealing with more than one creature, despite your tricorder readings. Or
There's got to be more somewhere. Or maybe it's the last of its kind.
The last of a race of creatures which made these tunnels. If so,
Yeah, maybe it's the last.
dead race. To kill it would be a crime against science.
And I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of those eggs there, which haven't hatched yet.
concentrate your phaser fire at what appears to be its head. Concentrate it.
Which part appears to be its head. Look like a big blob to me.
I want you to assist Scotty in maintaining that makeshift circulating pump.
I beg your pardon, sir.
I was trying to keep him out of this.
Logically, with those kind of odds, you might as well stay. Please stay out of trouble, Mr. Spock.
That is always my intention, Captain.
You had no choice to let him stay.
Down to join you.
We don't have enough phasers for you.
Then we'll use clubs. We're not being chased away from here. We're staying.
Yeah, he's in clubs. Not going to do anything. There's more of those. They got to be eggs. Oh. Yeah, it's got to be a nest. Trying to protect the nest.
You all right?
I don't know why I did that for. Why I just didn't attack him with that. Why I just didn't attack him with acid. Like I did the rest of them.
We seem to have had a cave-in.
Because I just wanted to block him in. Here it comes. It's just funny to imagine someone's crawling around in there. Oh. Well. Didn't take long to learn that the gun would hurt it.
I've just read some fresh signs. The creature is in this area.
Yep.
10 feet away from me.
Kill it, Captain. Quickly.
Spock changed his mind. They both changed their mind. Now Spock wants to kill it. And Kirk's unsure. Keeping it alive.
What do we do? Just talk it over?
How would you even talk to it? How does it listen? Through vibrations? What is that white thing on the back there? Is it from the piece they shot off earlier?
Yes.
A puzzle.
You're aware of the Vulcan technique of the joining of two minds.
Would that work on that creature?
You think you can get through that thing?
Possible.
Would he even be able to touch it? Yeah, this seems very dangerous. He put his gun away. And the other creature has no idea what he's doing. So he doesn't have to touch it. Seems like it's in a lot of pain.
Waves and waves of searing pain. It's in agony.
He did get shot earlier. Okay. No kill eye.
What is that? A plea for us not to kill it? Or a promise that it won't kill us?
How does it know English? How does it know how to write?
In my brief contact with the creature's mind, I discovered it as a highly intelligent, extremely sophisticated animal.
Okay. Well, it have to be highly intelligent.
Jim, I remind you that this is a silicon-based form of life. Dr. McCoy's medical knowledge will be totally useless.
Yeah, he have no idea how to help it.
I want to know why it suddenly took to murder.
Obtain that kind of communication, Captain. It will be necessary to touch it.
So he does have to touch it.
Mr. Vanderberg and his men are here, and they're pretty ugly. Shall I let them through?
Under no circumstances.
Yeah, I don't think that we should let them in. Not right now. Not when they're getting through to it.
It's wounded badly. You've got to help it.
Help that?
Go take a look.
I don't know what he's going to do, but it obviously has something to do with that big white thing on the back of it.
Sorrow for the murdered children.
Oh, the mine has been destroying those eggs. Oh, yeah, look at them all. A lot of shattered eggs.
They're eggs, aren't they?
Yes, Captain. Eggs. And about to hatch.
Miners must have broken into the hatchery. Their operations destroyed thousands.
They took out thousands of him.
They're coming.
Thousands of babies.
All right, let's go.
Okay, he's just beating Starfleet officers. What do you think's going to happen after that?
Every 50,000 years, the entire race dies. All but one. Like this one. But the eggs live.
Okay, interesting. Every 50,000 years, they die off and get reborn again.
You've complained that this planet is a mineralogical treasure house if you had the equipment to get at it.
They can use their help to get through the rocks. They can work together to mine this place.
They tunnel, you collect and process. And your process operation would be 1,000 times more profitable.
Well, yeah. They'll better get so much more done.
Horta is badly wounded. It may die.
It won't die. By golly, Jim, I'm beginning to think I can cure a rainy day.
Yeah.
The Horta has a very logical mind. And after close association with humans, I find that curiously refreshing.
I bet he does. You've been spending a lot of time around humans.
I'm delighted to hear that, Chief. Once Mother Horta tells her kids what to look for, you people are going to be embarrassingly rich.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it, Kirk. Thanks for everything.
Our pleasure, Chief. Kirk out.
Curious.
This is going to be a very rich mining planet.
Horta is exactly what the Mother Horta said to me. She found humanoid appearance revolting, but she thought she could get used to it.
She can get used to it.
Those ears.
But I did get the distinct impression she found them the most attractive human characteristic of all. Tell her that only I have...
She really liked those ears?
The Horta is a remarkably intelligent and sensitive creature with impeccable taste.
because she approved of you.
Really, Captain, my modesty.
Yep.
I suspect you're becoming more and more human all the time.
He's not gonna like that.
Captain, I see no reason to stand here and be insulted.
Yeah, easy out of here. Alright guys, there we have it. Another episode down. Actually, I really enjoyed that episode. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Give this video a like, leave a comment, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.